Alrighty, so what's going on, everybody? Decided to go live and do a little bit of Legion Remix. It's been kind of a chill night, so we're gonna go into dungeons and find a car at 20. Oh, it was lower. They're spamming. I just want to get my lower done. If not, we'll go ahead and just brought our mythics. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and run our mythics real quick. We're heading on our way. Yeah, I know my DBM's out of date. Really don't care. Ooh. Right, Trial of Valor. All right. So we're gonna get our mythics done real quick, get our points. We are at 349 right now, so how has everybody's Sunday been though? So we are, I think, when I finished doing Pogo last night, we ain't getting shiny really bad at all. But when I finished Pogo last night, I think we're like something like 60 researches away from hitting 74, and then we've got to work on hitting 75, which 75 isn't going to be a problem. I would like to be on like 76 or 77 by the time Wild Area starts, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I should hit 75 to 74 tomorrow. I'm thinking if I get out a little early, go do researches and stuff, we should get out there and be able to all right, we're just gonna pop this. It's not run up, you know, Oceanic server. It is. Oh my god. This is Oceanic. We did get the chosen transmog on the Pally on the Shaman last night, but we're gonna work on gearing up the Shaman, and then we're gonna either go Priest or Warlock. And then I'm kind of thinking Priest, because Shadow's kind of busted. And then I'm gonna level a leather character just to get the achievement. I mean, the leather character, no question, Druid. I mean, until Void Elf Demon Hunter comes out, it's true. So that's where I'm currently going at the moment. Okay. I would like to see like some kind of keystone system released for these raids. That would be pretty cool. Like, make it the keystone system just for Remix. Don't worry about doing raid keystones in retail, because yeah,
Stop attacking.
So, November 15th, we'll be out doing a wild area. That's right after my daughter's birthday. So that night after wild area, I'm going to be doing some stuff for my little around then. Might actually end up leveling up each character for Remix, to be fair. There's a lot of achievements involved, and if they actually do bring current Mage Tower to time walking, that would be cool. Give people the opportunity to earn the now currently live transmogs and actually get... Phase 2 of Remix has so much to offer. It can go so many different directions. Okay, this was terrible. I mean, it was good for getting it done. All right, we need to go back to Dalaran and turn in this quest. What's going on, G Money? How you doing, bud? How are you doing? So, sometime this week, permitting if my computer allows me, I'm gonna get back into GTRP. Have you been by since I moved, by the way? We are back where we started, and it's actually going better than it was before. Yeah, I'm gonna get back into GTRP this week because me being down where I was at, you've heard the shit that was going on there. My kid was getting mistreated. My mother was constantly trying to start shit. So we moved back up north, and we're living back in the place where the stream started. Granted, the wall of Funkos is gone, but it's replaced with a bookshelf of games. So, but those Funkos are, I think, in storage at the moment. So I'm looking to get them back as the backdrop eventually. No, we're gonna do this one here. Why? Because she looked at me and my wife as a walking checkbook. So, for the stuff I really couldn't talk about living there, my mother is a hardcore liberal. Keep that in mind. She said my son was being disrespectful, even though he developed an anxiety complex that he's one, medicated for now, and two, seeking therapy every week for, because of my mother. All right. My mother was always angry, as you've heard on the stream. When she would walk by, she would start yelling and start some random bullshit. My mother was only wanting us there so she could spend what Miss Sin and I were making. That's it. The whole reason she wanted us there. And I got tired of the way my kids were getting treated. My mother's dog would piss on my son's bed. Her response would be, "Oh, what did you do to make the dog angry?" Her dog pissed on my pillow that I sleep on. My mother responds, "Oh, she likes you." Really? I have a disability in my lower spine. Everybody knows it. 200 to 300 back spasms a day. Anybody that's come by the stream before, they know it. My mother, I've been applying for disability for years, keep getting rejected, keep applying, keep getting rejected. My mother decided to talk to her therapist about my disability. which my mother and my grandmother had the same therapist, which is an ethics file. It's a gray area. It's highly frowned upon. But you're not technically supposed to do that if you're living in the same house because of conflict of interest. Well, yeah, they went to their therapist and were talking about me and my disability. And they were looking at me literally. When they came home, they sat there and said, oh, if you do such and such, my therapist will help you get your disability. In a normal world, that would be cool. But the way that I've seen my mother spend my grandmother's money, and my grandmother's none the wiser, and the way that my mother was doing that to me and my wife when we were down there, like, dude, we got our taxes back in 2024. She spent $3 grand, 875 at BJ's, and over the course of a week, about another $2 grand, roughly, in between Walmart, in between the grocery stores, in between anywhere we went. She spent. And the agreement was, when we moved down there, we paid half the utilities. Me and Miss Sin would be able to go on dates. We could leave the kids home, no problem. None of that ever happened. And I was supposed to get my hernias taken care of. That didn't happen either because I didn't trust my mother around my kids, around my son, because she was emotionally abusive and borderline physically abusive. I mean, if you've heard the times her and I have gotten into it on stream for no reason whatsoever, just because she just felt like picking a fight. She cocked her hand at him several times. She threatened to punch him several times. She was emotionally abusive, always berating my son, always treating him like garbage. The dogs were treated better than the kids. Like, anytime that the dogs would do something, my kids would get blamed. Like, my mother's terrible with a lawnmower, ran around the lawn, ran over things. Oh, it's my son's fault. He stood on the deck. He didn't stand on her deck, her lawnmower. That's her making shit up because she wants to get something out of nothing because of her own negligence. No bullshitting here. And this will blow your mind. So my wife and my kids, when we were living in South Carolina, were getting food assistance. In July, the whole thing was stolen by a hacker that ended up, what's the word? Ended up getting the number from a card reader. I told my mother about it because I was trying to figure out how to manage the bill, pay the bills and everything like that, and still make sure the kids got food and school supplies, because the kids started school at the end of July. My mother looks at me and says, it's not my problem. Her grandkids are going without. I'm figuring out all this stuff. My mother responds, that's not my problem. So whenever she was trying to get me to put on an addition onto the house, my name's nowhere on. It's my grandmother's house. And she wanted me to pay half of it. She had me paying half for a refrigerator that my kids couldn't put anything in. Well, I tell you what, I put that back on the tab because no, that's not how that works. And oh, and this is a cute number two that I could really get her in trouble with if I decided to report her to social services. She was making me pay $100 a month for half of her food stamps. Because my mother gets food assistance, and she was making me pay her $100 a month for half of her food stamps. I shit you not. It was insanity. And right before we moved, my mother would walk through the house every day. And so I put the kids on the bus in the morning. I get on the computer. I'd sit there and look over my streams. I would look over, I would do the video, the editing, and look at, see if the stream's worth posted or if the next one's not, or, if it's not. And I would look through it. My mother woke up every morning with something to complain about. And then half the time she would talk out of both sides of her mouth, like talk shit about my wife and her health problems, even though my wife was working 40 hours a week back then. But then when the wife gets home and I point out to my mother, what she said, and told her exactly what she said when in front of my wife. My mother's like, oh, I didn't say that. It's the same reason she got kicked out of my sister's house, was pulling shit like that. I shit you not. It was insanity. The level of cringe with this situation, the level of abuse was insane. So we moved back to North Carolina. We've been back here since the end of August, beginning of September. And now I'm trying to rework and rebuild everything. Again, because the way my mother treated the stream. Literally. The way she treated it. Because it wasn't printing money for her right then, right there. So she decided that it wasn't worth me doing. And she was trying to get money because she wanted money to spend. We move out, we move back up here. I'm taking my kid to therapy once a week. He's medicated for his anxiety because of what my mother created. Because my son was always high strung. He was always worried about her losing her shit and him getting in trouble because she was always angry when she talked to him. She calls me up and says, well, my electric bill is $80 lower. And I say to her, when she posted some kind of shitty comment on Facebook about food, even though I was the one buying all the groceries down there. And I, with quick wit, responded back, well, now you can put that $8 towards groceries. No bullshit. And then I asked her, I was like, do you still leave every light in the house on at night? She said, no. I said, that's why your electric bill is lower. You're not leaving every light on in the house, because when we lived there, every light in the house was on. Every light in that house was on. I shit you not. When we moved down there, their electric bill was almost $500 a month. We weren't even there yet. We replaced the refrigerator, replaced the stove. I paid for the stove. I paid for the dishwasher, which they're still in the wife's name. And I told them, if they ever lost the house, let me know and I'll come down here and get my stove and my dishwasher. Because they belong to me, they belong to my wife. My wife's name is on all the paperwork when she bought them at Lowe's. We got that electric bill from $500 when we first got there down to about $280 a month. Because of the stuff I invested into putting that house. And I never got a thank you for it. It was always about what wasn't done over what was actually done. So I'm done with that woman. I don't really want to talk to her ever again, especially after the way she treated my son. Found out from my sister the truth of why my mother got kicked out of there. It was for the same shit she was doing to my wife. She decided in a group chat to sit there and bash my sister. And my sister saw it and said, well, if you feel that way, you can move out, but grandma can stay. My mother tried to spin it as my sister was after my grandmother's money. That wasn't the case. My sister was calling out my mother for her aggressive spending, which my mother is a terrible spender. I should know she did that to me. Yeah, my son, she called me and asked me if I was coming down for Thanksgiving. I said, if I do, I might, but my son's never coming back down there again. Because my son now has to go to therapy because of you, thank you. She tried to sit there and blame everything else but the way she acted. And yeah. So we got out of there. We first left on August 25th. We packed up the car, took some stuff, came right back up here. Because this house is paid for. This house is mine and Miss Sin's. This is our property. Why am I going to live somewhere else where I'm still, as you know, managing everything up here? Why am I going to live somewhere else when what I own is here? So it was better that we came back here than stay down there. You know, we were needed up here. And plus, my son isn't getting treated like garbage up here. However, my son's gotten a little lazier from his responsibilities that he normally takes care of. And I have to be a little hard on him about that because I don't want him to fall into the same lazy trap he had before. So, but the in-laws, yeah. We're back with the in-laws. We own the house. Things have actually calmed down quite a bit. They got the mother-in-law on the right medicine finally. Finally have her on the right medicine. So whenever I'm streaming during the day here, you don't hear any yelling unless Miss Sin gets mad at the kids. About the only time you hear anything go on. Yes, it's been helping a lot. And my son, like I said, he's getting the help he needs. A lot has changed up here. But we also saw that how things kind of fell apart when we moved away from here. Like we pulled it back up and the side yard grass was almost like 6 feet high. Like things were just everywhere. Nothing was being maintained. Nothing. And we were lied to get down there. My grandmother asked me to move down there to keep an eye on my mother. And even that story changed. It turned into all of a sudden, what could I do for them? Not what was I doing down there? At the behest of my grandmother to keep an eye on my mother. It turned into immediately, what can we do for them? What can we pay for them? What could we do for them instead of the shit we were doing? Because I was doing a lot of shit for them. Any kind of electronic problem that happened, we fixed it. I couldn't really do the push mower because of my hernia and my lower back. There was a lot of shit. But damned if you do, they're just gonna sit there and harp on the shit that's not getting done. Like the fact my mother was spending mine and my wife's money. I was at one point trying to get out of paying us back. Because all I was doing was taking off the utilities. She was telling me I'm gonna put it out. I'm just gonna put them on blast. They were making $6,000 a month. My wife and I were making anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500 a month because the job she got after they ended up releasing her from her last job because she had an ADA that Bank of America, a Chinese company, did not want to follow. I was paying $900 a month between the car and the insurance down there. All right. And I had a surplus of about $9,000 to $10,000 that my mother still owed me from all the stuff that she had bought for over a year. Because my mother essentially spent $30,000 in a year. I ate half of it because I looked at it as like we were going halves on shit, and I would just apply her half to the bills. She wanted, even though they got 2/3 of the stuff and I was trying to be nice, she wanted us to pay 2/3 of the grocery bill when they paid 1/3. No bullshit. That's what she wanted. And then she eventually wanted me to make the copious amount of money she owed me just disappear and act like, she didn't owe me anything at all. I start giving her money again. No. That's not how that works. And then, whenever me and my wife would sit there and parent our children, she would, if we would quote unquote undermine her, she would get mad and act like she was the top authority. And what me and my wife say had no bearing. And she'd get mad at me and tell me I was undermining her. I did that. I moved down there as a favor for my grandmother to look after my mother just in case my grandmother passed away. I got kicked in the fucking teeth for it. My son, my daughter, got mistreated for it. And I feel terrible about what my kids went through. But I'm not going to put my kids through that ever again. And my kids, my mother, like, there's no going back to this. There's no coming back from this at all. I was skeptic about moving down there, and we should have never moved. But we were being sold a false bill of goods, so I mean, you live and you learn. And when she was making the comment, "Oh, if y'all move back down here," she started talking about how I'm going to pay half to put an add-on to her house, my grandmother's house. I said, "We're not moving back down here, so don't worry about it." I said, "You're having a conversation with me that is never going to happen again." So, but I'm back here. I've been doing Pokemon Go during the day. I did it earlier today for like an hour because it was raining. I need to go out tomorrow and try to hit 74 because I'm like 60 some odd researches from it. Then we got Wild Area coming up next weekend. I'm going to be doing that both days for... I might be doing it for over 8 hours because it's from 10 to 6. But I might end up streaming me doing remotes for Darkrai because I kind of don't want to push rating on those days because it's a catch focused event, but Grimmsnarl's being released in Gigantamax, Shadow Darkrai's coming out for the Shadow Raids. So, but the Mighty Pokemon is the main attraction of the event. The best way of getting a Shundo of something, and it's the IVs are 13, 13, 13 right off the bat. So you have the chance of getting an 87% baseline. They spawn from levels 35 to 40 or 40 to 45. And they have a chance of being XL or XXL, a higher chance. It's the thing with it. And that's the event that's going to be next weekend on the 15th. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I want to get back into GTA RP. I was trying to get back into it. We did get a server. We are on Smile RP. I got whitelisted there a couple months ago. I tried to do GTA RP, but the TV in the background was too fucking loud. Like my mother and my grandmother had that TV on 70. They were either watching MSNBC or watching people fuck on TV. I was done. So, let's see if we can find a lower Cara. Did it go through? Okay. Who is this? Pounces. Okay. I don't know. Or there's a 43 going, but I don't want to do that. I just want to get the portal. All I need is lower. I don't want to do this 43. Like, no one was literally doing lower car. So, but yeah, that's why we moved. So, and I knew when Charlie Kirk passed away, if we were there, that would have been a whole shit show, because my mother's one of those hateful Democrats, hateful liberals. So, I guess they're alliance. Never mind. sign up for this 33 lower. There we go. 33 lower, let's go. We're gonna go get our portal for cars on. And then we're gonna finish our raids, and then we're gonna hop on the shaman and do a bunch of gearing raids, so. Alright, put the mod over here. Time to get down in game to a 33. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is gonna burn. This whole place is gonna burn down. Like, the tank's not that geared, but that doesn't matter. Let's go. We do need to finish Trails Trails Through Daybreak 2. We need to finish Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. We actually need to start that one. And then we need to do Tales of Zillia. So I might, like, this week, because since it's kind of like a chill week in Pogo, I might work on some of that during the week. After we do the Pokemon Go stuff, obviously. And like, we'll probably hop on, do the stuff on our Pally every night, and then we'll hop in one of those games. So erupt. I'm not even popping my Infernal. Right. Wow, this bolstering does not. Oh, bursting does nothing. These demon hunters are zooming.
Charging.
Yeah, we can. Why not? Fuck it. All right, we're gonna pop back to Dalaran real quick. I don't care if the dude stays. Shit. Like, at least somebody's getting something useful out of it. Shit. Just a trial of valor. Oh, we'll take it for tomorrow. Might rock single target for this next one, just to see how it does. We're gonna rock an ST build. That beer shit's annoying. Let's go. Taking a single target build was probably the smartest move I decided to do there. This is the longest fall. I'm probably, other than the druid, I'm probably the lowest geared one here of the higher ends. I'm rocking like 352% mastery at the moment, so. These demon hunters are just going ham. Remix time. See, this is a horde group. Havoc, Demon Hunter, a Night Elf. Right, okay. Whoa. That was funny. Lower 33. Are you kidding? What? Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, that's when we hit this. Teleport right out. Wait a minute. Wasn't one of them lower cars on? Abandon this one. Lower. Yeah. All right, let's go. He's fine. What's going on, Christina? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing some Legion remix. Yumi Kitten. Oh, Yumi Kitten. I'm kind of running remix, or I would talk in chat. So that's the thing, like, where I'm kind of playing a sweatbox style right now. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. I want to check something out. Yo. Yeah, those are the legs I want to check real quick. I want to build a transmog with those legs. Okay. Let's look for another poor soul, right? Let's see. Wait a minute. Might not even need the... That looks pretty sweet right there. Might have to rock that transmog. But yeah, I would talk in chat, but I'm running Remix. So hands are kind of tied at the moment. Let's see something. The helmet. I mean, that does look pretty lit. Wait a minute. Hold a second. See something real quick. I want to see something. This set. Appearances. I've wanted to see this for a bit, so scroll. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. So if I go shoulders with this set, belt and helmet. Oh my god. That looks brilliant. I mean, essentially, I could leave that set, order hall, and I could rock this helmet with this belt. Oh, wow. That looks insane. Because that's the, yeah. I would type in chat, not gonna lie, if I wasn't doing remix stuff right now. I'm doing Mythic Plus Qs right now. Okay, we're doing 33 lore right now. So it's kind of hard for me to type in chat when I'm doing this right now. And these runs get done super quick. Super quick. So okay, I don't have another speed boost at the moment. Yeah, we're carrying somebody. It's not a big deal. Well, the thing with Remix is, like, it's not really carrying when everybody's getting super powered. I'm rocking single target talents right now, so. Like, I'm sorry your headset's busted. Sadly, but we're doing this remix stuff. Sometimes I can't just sit there and be like, oh, let me pull off and type in chat. Because my OBS, where I multi-stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, if I type into chat, it's Twitch chat. So that's the part that sucks. Like, I'd have to go open up a separate window for Kick chat on the monitor and, yeah. Jump through hoops, essentially. All right, let's go. Oh, I got disoriented. Oh, I guess I didn't want to pop that anyways. Right, got that down. Ooh. That was a lag spike. Is that other Pally running a speed set? Yes, he's running speed and a little bit of leech.
Face away. The stench of corruption is upon you.
Listen.
All shall be step into the light, mortals.
There we go.
By fire!
Face away.
I don't believe the master is expecting.
Face away.
What is going on with my damage? All right, there we go.
Charging.
What is going on? Deep search crash. Upper 36. There we go. Null Slayer. But we could do Null Slayer, shit. All right. We're going to go AoE. Nope. AoE. Oh, we're doing Null Slayer. I'm just going to teleport there. Fuck it. Legion. Neltharian's lair. Hmm? Now these sets look amazing. I can't wait to get the whatchamacallit. The Lightbringer set. I hope in the World of Warcraft's 21st anniversary, is it 20th? Let me see. 21st. I hope we get the last another the recolor of the tier 2 sets. Yeah, that autofocus, man. So we got our Karazhan portal. I don't know if there's a cathedral portal. I don't know if there's a seat portal, but I know there will be one. Talent build is he running? AoE. Okay. All right. What is that? Don't know. All right, let's go. Yeah, the demon hunters probably gonna go ahead and kill the other bosses. This will be really quick. If he actually wanted to glide, he could have glided all the way across the top there and ran to the third boss. That's funny. I got on the thing. I got on the barrel while I was using Divine Seed, and it put the barrel on top of my head. That was funny.
Watch your step.
Mountain itself rises against you.
I need to get closer. Watch your step. Watch your step.
All right, now we're going to.
Run away. Watch your feet.
That was weird.
It's too far away.
I am sorry. It appears the treasure you seek we found on the
Taran believed you were
Watch your
prophesied
feet.
to seize my hammer! Pathetic. Let them come.
All right, let's go.
Witness the fate of those who stand against one
Watch your
worthy
step.
of wielding the power of a titan!
Kill Big Ad.
I am sorry, Amos. I must leave you. Yet know this.
I'm out of range.
The hammer never shows you power. It seeks a wielder who possesses true strength.
65, not bad.
It's done, humans. With Darkblood dead and the hammer reclaimed, Drogmore unbroken. Now begins the long task of reuniting our tribes, when balance has returned to Hyla.
The power of the Mad King Darkroll is broken, and Hyla continues to thank you.
Let's see.
There are other family matters that require my attention. Farewell. I hope when next we meet is under more peaceful circumstances.
Oh shit, I'm not group leader. That's not what I was trying to do. So now we got to go run the other two mythic raids. I'm going to throw all these things into the shredder. We're rocking about 1 million bronze, so when the next pieces come out, like mounts and shit, I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna stick AoE. All right. Hmm. Think I'm gonna have fun with transmog for a minute. Set I've never used before. Where's it at? No. Hold a second. Hell. Nah. Let's go. Mythic Nighthold. Let's rock it. Hold on a second. The hell? Oh, this one. We're gonna rock this set for a little bit. All right, let's go. Let's do something. Actually, we're gonna rock the darker black one. I kind of like that one better. Let's go. Oh crap. Sidetracked. Okay. All right. Why is it taking so long to... Am I on another Oceanic server?
Now the fate of my people rests in the hands of outsiders. All of you, to save us from the terrible bargain made by
God damn it! Every damn time. The damn Oceanic server. Yep, there we go.
Shinar Dalaros. I have no idea how such an entity came to be. Surging through it, tendrils of power are endless.
Shit. Okay. Gonna be raining off and on all day today, so. $357 is what we're at right now.
The palace grounds are just ahead. You'll find them even more heavily defended than the lower levels.
Yeah, it's like if I wasn't doing the remix stuff, typing in chat wouldn't be a problem. But where I'm doing the remix stuff, typing in chat is a little bit of a problem, so. Because somebody over on Kick wanted me to type in chat. And without having Kick, I don't have that functionality. Because OBS is Twitch. Yeah, Twitch chat. I need to sit there. I can see if I can put up Kick chat separately as well. Black. Black, black, black. So. Red. Red.
Behold a true mistress of the blade! Let your fates be bound together! Replicate!
Let's go.
At long last, the battle to liberate Suramar is joined. No more must our resistance hide in the shadows.
The gates are breached. Sorry we couldn't join you sooner, but we had a bit of a mess to clean up out front. I'll see to fortifying our position. First up, your guidance has been invaluable to our champions. They'll rely upon your wisdom in the battle.
Stay away from lines.
I will stand with them until the end.
I'll keep an eye on your progress. Good luck. In the Third War, Tichondrius fell in battle.
Let's go.
If only you knew what lay beyond.
thought himself superior to, well, everyone. I confess, I enjoyed seeing him.
So we just gotta do Emerald Nightmare and we're pretty much done with the raid rounds. Mount is that? Oh. I wish they would loosen the restrictions on the challenge mode stuff from Mists, so I could put that on whatever character I wanted. We're gonna bubble here.
What can I say? He took his job seriously.
Let's go. I think we're gonna get to like maybe 370 tonight. So my kids are at school tomorrow because they're trying to see if the electrical fixes they did to the electrical grid there at the school are actually gonna hold.
Shockwave.
I probably could stand in that. Damn it. What's the world boss today? We're gonna go find out here in a second. Nithog. We already got Nithog, don't we? Yeah, we're missing Sarthos and Calamir.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this
All right.
place. Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people face a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible futures in search of an answer. And it found only one. The Legion's victory is inevitable. Every time stream shows it to be so. Had we resisted, they would have taken the Night Will by force and left us bereft of it. I could not allow it to star, to waste away without its energy sustaining us. So far, we were stuck. Now I see a future where the Legion is victorious and my people endure. This is the place we must
Let's go.
I will do everything in my power to make it so. Your deaths ensure the future of the Nevermore. Come forward, then. Let us speed you towards your fate. Your timeline ends here.
Began. Began.
Single moment. I am far less limited.
Watch your step.
I do need to reconnect the PS5 to the internet here, so
Catch balls.
And you're doomed.
literally going full swing right there.
Watch your step. Began. Began.
Slipping away. How could you say it's not possible?
I think it's what the kids would call teeing off. All right. I think when the invasions come out and the Broken Shore opens up, and yeah. What is that set that Death Knight's wearing? Is that a Nightborn Death Knight? Wow. It actually looks good. I hope we get the Time Runners Hearthstone as a toy, because that Hearthstone looks awesome. That Hearthstone looks really fucking cool. Oh, I gotta. Wish these were bind on account. So now they've put the gear back in Mythic Plus, so you no longer get the moats anymore. Which I can see why they took the moats out. I mean, why they took the gear out, because people were like power leveling people into it. And now that it's been out for a bit, I see why they decided to do that. I'll scrap these too, fuck it. I don't really care. All right. All right, we've got 4 there. 366. Oh god. 50 points to put there. Oh, shift, right click. Yeah, a lot of points to put there too. All right. Ooh. This liquid is really fucking good. So I've got uncommon number 1 in this tank. I got another device over here that has uncommon number 6 in it, which is a peanut butter cookie, which is actually pretty good. It's this right here. Oh, little side-by-side device. Small tank. Fucking great. I watch people that were RPing the other day, and they would hit a smock mod and immediately exhale. The fuck? Really? No. That's how you do it. I mean, it's a pretty good flavor. And then I've got Donkey by FBH in the AIO device we used when we go out. See,
Run out.
I see someone go immediately. It's like, fuck. Side by side device. Love those things. I have to say, that mod is like one of my favorite, and I forgot the name of it. The Parsons. It's Vape and Bogan side by side. Fucking amazing. The problem I don't like about it is the screws kind of, well, the first run, the screws kind of snap off the bottom at certain points. What is that? That's the mythic set for warriors. That looks pretty tight. All right, I see you. Wow. Let's go.
Insidious the nightmare is.
I wish they would make artifact power or infinite power account bound. So you don't have to grind out on every fucking character. I wish this flew again. These mounts are so cool when they flew. And someone called out the animation and Blizzard just took flying away from those mounts entirely. Sucks. We're probably gonna get some sleep around 6. Damn.
What manner of foul creature is this?
All right, let's go. Touch of death. Is that right?
What horror is this? A tumor of nightmare infecting the world tree. Here in the reflection of the Titan's own playground. If this seed takes hold, the roots of its infestation will wind their way into the heart of Azeroth. Nightmare will devour our world, claiming everyone. This must not come to pass.
Target you.
Touch of death, 26 mil, yeah.
Pray that purging the nightmare's corruption buys us enough time to defeat the Legion and catch our breath before the Black Armies rise up from the depths. Behold, the iris opens. Way to Cenarius is clear. Moon is the most sacred place in
I think my buddy for wild area is going to be my Shundo Tyrantrum that I got last year.
Steel your hearts against the darkness, heroes.
All right.
Hold your weapons. She begins to see the truth. It is done. Cenarius has been. The teacher lives. Now I must focus all of my strength to cleanse him. Xavius waits ahead in the rift of Al, the true heart of the fight. Would that I could fight at your side, heroes, but to this place I cannot come. My bond with the Emerald Dream gives me great power. But it also
Starting a root survivor support group.
it's too far away inside and know this to be true. Should I step with I will be lost, just as Cenarius was. Go, destroy the nightmare.
Oh, we're gonna go battle together.
This way can the dream be restored, and Azeroth be saved. We must
I haven't got my daily box either.
say the word. I will take us into the heart of that twisted place.
I need to target something first.
The nightmare has corrupted dragons, gods, and legends.
All right. Whoops.
It can save you. Embrace the dream.
Nightmares. No, I will not permit it. No, I will not permit it. Heroes, champions, step forth and hear me. The nightmare has long been a cancer even to
We got 2 of you done. If I was running the shaman tonight,
Xavier
which I
succeeded.
was gonna, but then I got into keys and getting our cars on portal. Hell?
Your triumph restores the dream and safeguards your world. The allies of Xavius will never win. But this road at least is closed to them.
All right. So let us pop all these real quick. Leech, crit, and haste. Okay. Kind of wish that you could pass these off to an alt. They might make that happen later on. I'll get them to 2-star probably in like 2 days or 2 hearts. Okay. Not bad.
You seek answers.
Let's see something real quick. Our evoker. I haven't really done anything with this character, so where's it at? That's cool looking. Wait a minute. I remember buying all this. Did I save it? Pretty good chance I think I did. That matches pretty well, actually. Oh god, I had no gold on this character, damn. This was my time runner evoker. It's crazy they allowed time runner evokers and mists, but not this expansion. Hmm. Let me see something. What else? Okay. I gotta do this real quick. I always have to do this.
Champion, there you are. I thought we'd lost you.
All right. Interface. Edit mode. Go down here to Sin. Up here to Sin. Okay. Options. Auto loot. Okay. Advanced cooldown settings. Okay. Action bars. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Close. Return to game. We're gonna put on right. Ooh. I put that. Wait a minute. That looks pretty good. Yak. And that's season 3. That one. Okay, this is way too big.
It's a pleasure to work with you. Observe all that surrounds you.
Hey there. See you later.
I think that's the one that's... let me see. What's the weapon you get from it? I think that, yeah, that's it. Oh. We need single target assist.
Let's talk again soon. It's just Callie.
Forgive the secrecy. No habits die hard. I am Alonsus Fowl. At times I have been a leader of a church, mindless kneeling at the scourge, and a commander in the secret war. But I have always been pretty close. The Legion poses a threat that cannot be ignored, so I have decided to step out from the shadows. I believe we must unite priesthoods of all denominations against our common enemy. To lead this effort, we require a priest who is a proven champion to all people. I believe that you are that hero, but others must be convinced. Will you accept this challenge? We will accomplish much together. Remember what I told you all. Father God, friends, and you wrong. Craft a simulacrum to replace me. The blade was taken somewhere. You are to be free. Ares would scrap it for the material you used in its creation.
Let's go. Let's open the box. Is go with, where's it at? Let's see something real quick. Yeah. Let's see what they're called. Oh, no, we're not doing those. right.
We have an intruder.
Excellent. I was expecting it, but I don't think
What? You traitor!
Myra said, I'm slag now. They and their families did my hanging out with these buggers. Let me take down this battle. The Shadow Deacon's already below starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do it. If you have any questions, let me know. These buggers are suppressing Tyr's wars, so the Deacon we need to take them down.
I need to target
Starbucks spilling the wars on the ritual.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target. I require a target. I need to target something first.
Destroy that creature before it kills us! The path to the prison should be open. Well, take me on, friend. We don't know where to be. Little is bad,
I need to target something first. I require a target.
All right. Oh shit.
I need to target someone first.
With this weapon, I can do anything. Anything. This shouldn't be happening. Why aren't you protecting me?
We the Twilight Song did not dare for he
Give me another chance. No.
I see something. Oh, that's what I got to do. Why can't I move out? Hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna close this out. Wi-Fi on the charger. What the hell? What the hell is it doing? Oh. Hearth? It's 3 bigger.
There's always something to be fixed. I'll be waiting. Come back if anything breaks. Simulacrum I left in place of the artifact that I retrieved from the timeline. Well, it serves its purpose, and none are the wiser. Eris would be quite happy if you scrapped it to reclaim our materials.
Question everything. May your possibilities be infinite.
I'll listen. Trust only your eyes.
Hmm.
Only the best for dragon allies.
Hmm?
Look, our hero has returned.
This champion shows talent.
Well done, indeed. The mages have established a portal for us to use. If you would follow me, I would speak of the Naru and the Draenei. Over the long years of the Draenei's flight from the burning deep, the Naru helped us. Sometimes at the cost of their very lives. We would have perished without their aid. At last we found a way to repay their kindness. We came upon a terrible sight. A Naru that had turned from a boy. Had saved it. Behold, Soraka, destroyer of worlds, brought to heal after millennia of wanton destruction. The Draenei sought to devise a ritual that could turn the Naru back to the light. To aid her quest,
Wait a minute.
I called together many priesthoods to work in unison. We are close to success. I believe the weapon you obtain will tip the scales in our favor. If you would step into the main circle, we can begin the ritual.
portal to Dalaran, as well as one that will bring you from the city back to Netherlight. Good luck. I'd like to introduce you to Kalia Menethil. Yes, that Menethil. She has been a great help these past few years. I'd like her to assist you in helping the helpless, conveying your word to work.
She's dead now. All right.
Another shadow priest spouting nonsense. I can't say I'm surprised. Things like this are bound to happen when you linger too close to the void.
We cannot afford to make careless assumptions, Alonso. We need to find out if this shadow priest speaks the truth.
I don't have the chosen right now because I'm low level.
There you are. Over here. Asuna awaits.
That actually looks really good on a Shadow Priest, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna call it here for the night. I will be back tomorrow. We'll get the shaman done a little bit tomorrow. We got Tomb of Sargeras unlocking tomorrow. We got all that whole area unlocking tomorrow. Plus, we also have raid. No, it's Monday. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, we'll hop on tomorrow. Do the pally things. Probably run some keys, and then we will hop on the shaman, run it like we always do. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out and chilling. Always appreciate it. If you guys want to keep up to date with the channel, please feel free to follow me over on Twitter at twitter.com/SnovaTV, or you can follow me on tiktok.com/SnovaTV, or you can toss me a follow, turn on notifications on Twitch. I'm on Twitch and Kick, so you know first when I go live. Or you can like, comment, subscribe too. Always helps the channel out a ton. On that note, I'm out. I'm off to bed. We'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a great night. We out.